Yeah.
So Wyatt, you got a chance to go up and practice with the big club this last week. What was the big feedback that you got this last week from doing those few practices with the Avalanche?
Yeah, it's always good just to kind of get up there for a few days at least and get some experience being around them instead of just at camp. Camps, there's a lot going on, a lot of bodies, so to be in a little bit smaller setting and just see how they go through their day, how they prepare for practices and the compete and the drive they have every day was a good experience for me. So just try to take as much learning from that as I can and bring it back here.
And then Coach Neecloth has specifically pointed out that you're one of the biggest leaders in the locker room. And are you just taking that experience from being a captain over in Minnesota, Mankato, if I'm saying that right? Is that just rolling over from school or just coming over here?
Yeah, I think I learned a lot at school. I had a lot of great leaders there. And then, one of the things my dad always taught me growing up was just kind of control what you can control and be a leader where you can. And I'm a pretty vocal guy, so I just try to bring that part when I can. So I just try to control my effort and my attitude every day and just try to pass that on to the younger guys and help them out where I can.
And then you're one of the few guys that I see sacrifice your body on every shift, every play. And I've always been amazed at that. I think I've seen 5 shots blocked in one shift at one point. How's that pay off at the end of the night? How many bruises do you have?
Yeah, you definitely get the bruises, but at the end of the day, that's part of my job is blocking shots and trying to be good in the PK and help our goalies out. So it's more just being selfless and buying in the team role. It's not about how it feels after. It's just part of the game and part of my job. So I have no problem doing it. And just like I said, just trying to help out the guys and help out the goalie there.
Yeah, because I hear scouts and I hear everyone in the press box just like, did he really just do 5 shots in a row there? And just every game, it seems like you're blocking half a dozen shots. I saw 3 shots in a row tonight. So, and then I've always wanted to ask you about your experience up at forward as playing a defense. How big of a difference is that since it's a lot of skating backwards compared to a lot of skating forward, and it's a huge difference in skating style.
Yeah, it's obviously different in ways. You have different responsibility and different roles. But when the coaches here asked me if I could do it, I just try to put my best foot forward and be responsible. And like I said, just kind of control what you can control. And at the end of the day, it's hockey. So as long as you go out there and work hard and give your best, I think good things will happen.
And then if you had to tell all the kids that were working on their trying to become pros and everything like that, what would you suggest? Like, what's your biggest key advice to them?
I think the biggest thing is always have fun. I think even guys here are still having fun, whether they're 35 years old, 27 like myself, or all that. It's going to be a long season and a long process if you're not having fun. So just have fun with the everyday process, and the only thing you can control is your perspective on things. So as long as you have a good perspective, I think you'll keep moving in the right direction.
Last question is your favorite type of music?
I'm a country guy. A lot of old country, George Strait, Waylon Jennings, Alan Jackson type stuff. So I play music in the room, so I try not to bore the guys with too much of that and switch it up a bit. But I'm an old country guy.
What's on the Spotify, iPad, or iPod, or whatever right now?
It depends what we play. I usually play country before the meetings, and after meetings I go to rock for pregame, and then we have a few songs after the game. So switch it up a little bit.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.